How would you know the age of a bone if it had no date and no one left alive to remember it? That is the question scientists face every time they uncover something from the ground. Bone, a piece of wood, a pot, something that has been silent for thousands of years, and yet they don't guess, they don't argue, they don't imagine, they measure time itself. When a living thing is alive, human, animal, it is constantly exchanging air, food, water with the world around it. While breathing and eating, it takes in a tiny amount of a special kind of carbon that exists naturally in the air. Not see it or feel it, but it becomes part of every living body. As long as life continues, this carbon is refreshed again and again. But the moment life ends, something invisible changes. Breathing stops, eating stops, the exchange with the world ends. This special carbon does not disappear all at once, it fades slow over time in a very predictable way. Scientists know how long it takes for half of it to vanish. They have tested on countless samples over and over until the pattern became clear. So when scientists find a bone, they don't ask how old it looks, they ask how much of that carbon is still inside. And measuring what remains, they can calculate how long ago that living thing stopped breathing, whether it was a few hundred years ago or tens of thousands. But bones are only part of the story. Imagine a piece of wood buried deep in the earth, or cloth wrapped around an ancient body. These things were once alive too. They carry the same invisible clock. Scientists can read them in the same way, letting the remaining carbon reveal how much time has passed. Now think about objects that were never alive. Stones, pottery, ancient tools. These do not breathe, yet they also record time. Deep inside the earth, minerals are constantly exposed to natural radiation coming from the ground and even from space. When these minerals are exposed to sunlight or extreme heat, their internal clock resets, like wiping a memory. Imagine an ancient pot being shaped from clay and placed into a fire. The heat resets the clock. The pot cools and is buried. Time begins to build up inside it again. When scientists uncover that pot and shine a special light on it, minerals release the stored energy as a faint glow. That glow is not decoration, it is time itself escaped. The brighter the glow, the longer the object has been buried. Even volcanoes leave timestamps. When molten lava cools into rock, tiny magnetic particles slice, aligning with Earth's magnetic field. That exact moment, the Earth's magnetic field slowly changes over time, and scientists have mapped its history. So when they study those particles, they can tell when the rock last cooled. It's like matching a fingerprint from a specific moment in the past. And scientists rarely trust just one method. They compare results, they test again, they let different clocks agree with each other, because time leaves marks everywhere, in bones, in ash, in stone, in light trapped inside crystals. Nothing stays silent forever. Even the oldest objects on Earth are still holding on to the moment they were last touched by life, fire or sunlight. All scientists have to do is ask the right question and listen, since it's working, your deep secret will one day be unveiled.